Aksa reported to Muzan, who was disguised as a kid, that he couldn't find Blue Spider Lily yet and had aced to Hashira. But Muzan was disappointed as he didn't kill Tanjiro for wearing certain earrings. Aksa was pissed at Tanjiro and broke his sun blade. Tanjiro met Rengoku's brother Shinjiro to give him Rengoku's message, but their father Shinjiro told him to leave as he hates demon slayers and his sons. Suddenly he realized through Tanjiro's earrings that he could use sun breathing, the first ever and the strongest breathing style, as he himself was the former flame Hashira, and beat Tanjiro up for being sun breather, so Tanjiro knocked him down with a headbutt. Later, Shinjiro gave Tanjiro the sun breathing notes, but the pages were already ripped by Shinjiro. Shinjiro wants to become a flame Hashira too, but his sun blade didn't change its color, meaning he hasn't reached enough sword skills yet. Shinjiro gave Tanjiro Rengoku's sword guard, saying it might protect him in future. Then he told Shinjiro that Rengoku's last words to him were to take care of himself. Higanazuka was pissed at Tanjiro for losing his sun blade for the second time. Tanjiro and Nasuke and Zenitsu were back in the Butterfly Mansion, trained for 4 months, and went on missions of killing demons. The sound Hashira and a former shinobi, Tengen, was taking Aoi and Neho on a mission, as it would need girls in it. Tanjiro, Zenitsu and Inosuke decided to go instead, so Tengen agreed, and they reached the entertainment district to kill the demons hiding there. People in the entertainment district sleep during day and stay up during night, and they have prostitutes with Oiran as the highest rank. It was revealed that Tengen has 3 wives who were also trying to find the demons there, but haven't contacted Tengen for some time. That's why Tengen wants Tanjiro and Nasuke and Zenitsu to find them and try finding something about demons too. Tengen disguised them and started selling them to places where he sent his wives for the mission. An Oiran parade of Kanetsu, the number 1 hoe, was happening, and all 3 got sold. Tanjiro came to know that one of Tengen's wife, Suma, is rumored to have run away with someone. Inosuke came to know that another wife of Tengen, Makio, has locked herself in her room as she wasn't feeling well, so went to check her, but she was caught sending letters to Tengen by a demon. Inosuke went inside that room, but the demon escaped through the ceiling. Zenitsu heard a girl crying and went to check on her. Suddenly the Oiran of that house, Wairabehime, appeared behind Zenitsu. Zenitsu figured out that that was an upper moon demon, so held her to stop her from hurting a girl, but she knocked him down. 2 days before Tanjiro's group arrived, Wairabehime, whose real name is Daki, killed the owner of the house and met Muzan, who praised her beauty and strength. Now Daki figured out that Zenitsu was a demon slayer, so kidnapped him when he was alone and also kidnapped the Oiran Kanetsu. Tanjiro smelled the demon, so went to Kanetsu's room and found Daki holding her. Daki was the 6th strongest demon excluding Muzan, so Tanjiro kept Nezuko's box at a side and fought her, and managed to separate Kanetsu from her weapon. Tengen found his wife Initsuru, who was kidnapped by Daki earlier, and used sound breathing first form, roar, as he found some noises coming from the underground. Tanjiro remembered that he trained for sun breathing, so used it on Daki, but couldn't kill her, and started feeling the side effects of using that breathing. Inosuke found an underground passage and reached a place where Daki had kept all the kidnapped people, while the guardian part of Daki started fighting him. Inosuke cut some clothes there, so 2 of Tengen's wives, Suma and Makio, and Zenitsu escaped and started helping Inosuke. Tengen's rats delivered them weapons, while Tengen also arrived there. Daki absorbed the guard's part and came to know that Hashira was there too, and killed some people around for noise complaining. Tanjiro was furious at her, so started bleeding from his eyes, and asked her why she kills humans. Suddenly she got Muzan's memories because of his blood in her, where he met Tanjiro's father, who said the same words Tanjiro was saying. Tanjiro got a speed and strength boost because of sun breathing and almost beheaded Daki, but realized that he wasn't breathing and stopped. Suddenly Nezuko arrived as she was mad at Daki for killing humans. Daki gajued her, but she regenerated in an instant, the way upper moons do. Nezuko beat Daki up with her kicks and fire, and was acting like a real demon. She was about to hurt a human, but Tanjiro arrived and controlled her, while Daki was about to attack them. Suddenly Tengen arrived and beheaded her in an instant, saying she wasn't an upper moon. Nezuko and Tanjiro fell outside, so to calm Nezuko down, Tanjiro sang her a lullaby and she fell asleep. Daki wasn't disappearing and called her brother Gyutaro, who unbeheaded and healed her, and was the actual upper moon 6. He was jealous of Tengen for being a Muir, and used his flesh sickles weapon and blood slashes, while Tengen used his sun blade and explosives to fight. Tengen revealed that he's a shinobi who had 9 siblings, but only 2 of them have survived. Tengen changed his way of thinking after meeting Kaguya, and now he attacked and beheaded Daki again. Tanjiro, Zenitsu and Inosuke also arrived, while Suma and Makio were evacuating people away. Zenitsu and Inosuke went to fight Daki, so Gyutaro gave her his one-eye power and fought Tanjiro and Tengen. Suddenly Hinitsuru arrived and threw some kunai at Gyutaro that had poison that stops demons from regenerating, while Tanjiro and Tengen were about to attack him, but he adapted to the poison and escaped the attack, then grabbed Hinitsuru, but Tanjiro saved her by combining water and sun breathing. Daki's attacks reached there too, so Tanjiro, Zenitsu and Inosuke went to defeat her first, while Tengen fought Gyutaro alone. Inosuke ran towards Daki while Tanjiro and Zenitsu protected him from her attacks, and he used beast breathing 6-fang palisade bite to behead her. Then he started taking her head away. Suddenly Gyutaro stabbed him from behind and had already defeated Tengen. Zenitsu pushed Tanjiro away to save him from a big attack, and only Tanjiro was the last guy standing from his side. Gyutaro arrived to kill him, so he sussily hit him with poison kunai, headbutted him to lower him, and started beheading him. Daki tried saving him, but Zenitsu came out of the rubble and used thunder breathing first form, thunderclap and flash Godspeed to try beheading her by taking her head away from her body. Gyutaro escaped Tanjiro's attack and was about to attack him. Suddenly Tengen returned and fought Gyutaro, while Tanjiro tried beheading him with flesh sickle stab to his chin and got a strength boost when his scar got bigger. Inosuke arrived by moving his organs around to avoid the damage, and he and Zenitsu beheaded Daki, while Tanjiro beheaded Gyutaro. Both's heads got in one place, while Tanjiro was controlling the poison that entered his body. Suddenly Gyutaro's body exploded as he got beheaded, though Nezuko came and saved Tanjiro and Tengen. Zenitsu and Inosuke were also alive, while Nezuko removed the poison from their bodies using her blood arts. Tengen was trying to say his last words before dying. dying, but Nizuko removed his poison too. Tanjiro then smelled Gyutaro's blood, collected its sample for Tomeo, and gave it to the car. Daki and Gyutaro were arguing because of their anger, but Tanjiro made them stop and said some nerdy stuff to calm them down. Daki disappeared, while Gyutaro remembered his human memories that he was hated by everyone for being ugly. But after the birth of Daki, real name Ume, he discovered that he was good at fighting. But one day Ume got burned alive for stabbing a samurai's eye as he was being freaky. Gyutaro got his back sliced by that samurai, but he killed him and took Ume away, hoping for any help. Suddenly the second strongest demon excluding Muzan arrived and gave them some blood to turn them into demons. Gyutaro now regrets that Ume might have lived a better life if someone else taught her how to live. Now they met in the afterlife and started going ahead together. The serpent Hashira, Obani, finally arrived to help, and Tengen revealed that he was retiring. Kagaya was informed about their victory, while Aksa was summoned to Muzan's temple to subscribe to the channel. In the final scene, Tanjiro's group reunited and was glad that no main character died. Thanks for sticking till the end. If you enjoyed, then like, subscribe, join my Patreon, and check out my other videos too.